uh, 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 uh. And then I said, I don't know about this, Shigwa. That looks kind of dangerous. I don't want you to get kidnapped in the... Just like that when I said, I don't want you to get kidnapped, then Shigwa says, no, it's not, Anna. It's not dangerous. But I said, Shigwa, I told you, I don't know if it's a good idea. That looks really dangerous. I said, you know you're not supposed to climb up a broken wall. You could fall into the river, and you could get dripped all the way to the memory dump where all the bad memories are. I said, wait a second. I said, I think I have the bad memories right here in the... Just like that when I said, wait a second, I think I have the bad memories right here. I said, hey, here's the one that Riley waved to the guy who was actually waving at the girl behind her. I said, oh, that was so bad. Then Speedy said, oh, and here's when she forgot that girl's name. Then I said, oh yeah, that was not funny. Then Shigwa said, what was her name? In the... Just like that when Shigwa says, what was her name? Then I said, I don't know, Jan or something? I said, anyways, next. Then Speedy said, oh, when she walked at that glass door at the party, I said, breaking Miranda's mom's favorite play. I said, thank goodness these weren't her memories. I said, so, right, Shigwa, you're not supposed to climb up that broken wall. Then I said, it is really dangerous. I don't want you to fall. Then Shigwa said, don't worry, it's not dangerous. Where I said, well, and then I said, Shigwa, what are you doing? Then Shigwa said, climb out of the wall. I said, Shigwa, that looks dangerous. Calm down. Then Shigwa said, no worries, it's fine. Where I said, yes, but you know you're standing on the cliff edge? Where Shigwa says, I know, I'm fine. They said, yes, but you know you're gonna be not fine if you fall. Then Shigwa said, I know what I'm doing. Then, Shigwa fell. Me, Speedy says, Shigwa! Then I said, Shigwa, grab my hand. Then I said, Shigwa, what were you thinking? You know you're not supposed to climb that broken wall. I told you. You could fall into that river and get dripped all the way to the memory dump. Then Shigwa said, oh, right. Sorry, Anna. Then I said, it's fine, Shigwa, but this time you need a grown-up to watch you, okay? Then Shigwa said, oh, Anna, I promise I won't do it again. He's like, great, just promise don't do it ever again. This time you need a grown-up to watch you, okay? Then Shigwa said, okay, next time. I said, okay, promise. Then Shigwa said, yeah. Anyways, what's next? And the...